Welcome back to the WODprep podcast. I'm your host, CJ DePalma, with the better host, JY, and the bestest host, Claire Bays. Hello. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, I think we need to talk about this thumbnail. I don't know what the obsession is of making CJ bigger than me, but I think it's making all the thumbnails bad because every thumbnail they're trying to make CJ look like a WWE wrestler, and everybody else is in the background.
That's a convenient reference given my shirt.
It is.
Agreed. Yeah, Claire had the news of the week, I think.
Yeah, I'm shocked that CJ hasn't already come at me about wearing an oversized t-shirt on the show, but I guess it's because of what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. My fiance just announced his contract.
That's so sick.
Yeah. So anyway, he's a WWE ID athlete. Anyway,
Can you tell us what that means? Yes.
I sure can. Yeah, it's a program that is relatively new, to my understanding, to the WWE, and it is for indie wrestlers. And so wrestlers that are already wrestling on the indie scene, I guess, in those federations, et cetera, and for them to be able to develop. And so they get a number of different opportunities and resources, coaching from them. They're able to go out and train and film at the Performance Center. So it's a 1-year developmental contract is the way to put that. But he's definitely, very, very involved.
So is it like a minor league with expecting to graduate type deal?
Yeah. I think that's
the major leagues.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think if you didn't already know this, then it's kind of the way that I would describe to like the way that it's been known to be is NXT is their Performance Center it's a show that happens at their Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. And that's where a lot of talent goes and trains for years and gets sculpted into what eventually makes it onto main roster. And so this is kind of somewhere on that journey. There's just a newer program. So I don't know really where I don't think I have enough knowledge to say where it falls in that hierarchy, but either way, it is a developmental contract. Yeah. So it's, hey, we like what we see in you. We want you to continue to develop. We're going to help you with that. And we'll see how that goes.
Sick.
That's awesome.
So cool.
So he literally,
I'm excited.
Can I ask any questions about the parameters?
Sure. I mean,
I'll do my best. Know if he gets to keep the move.
Oh, great question. Can't answer it. Don't know.
I feel like that's the best part about him. No offense to him.
Well,
but what I've learned is like you come in as this independent human, and then once you become part of it, you are
owned.
A puppet. You are owned. Yeah, there we go. They make everything, which I didn't realize. I guess I didn't realize that it was literally like more and more and more of just like coffee. What do we got? What do you got? You for sure have caffeine. C4, okay. What's Claire rocking?
Still early in the day, CJ.
Hey, dude, I got coffee, bro. I get it, dude.
You have coffee?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know hey, you know the deal. I have to repent. I slept way too long last night, and so I had too much sleep, and now my body's like, oh no, now you have to stay up late and work again.
You need it after not sleeping whatsoever from Saturday to Sunday.
I know. I couldn't believe that. It's my first like true all-nighter with Bennett. Like I've had some really long ones, or like where I've actually fallen asleep in the chair, but I didn't fall asleep once. Like we had like 5.5 to 6 hours of like chair time, and I didn't fall asleep at all.
That sucks, man. I've had 2 rough nights, and like Leslie gets home, and I'm like, hey, I can't do anything. Like just you gotta do something because I'm done.
Wait, after you have 2 rough nights of staying up?
Yeah. No, I've had 2 like bad times.
Yes.
She's had more than that, but like Abby's pretty chill. There's not very many to be had.
Oh yeah. I mean, we haven't had many.
But like, man, it's bad. It's just really bad. No, I don't claim to be great. I'm thankful that I'm married to somebody who is awesome. But yeah, I'm not going to say anything to get in trouble, but I think women are much better at just handling these situations.
Your whole family is watching you.
Or like handling just being able to take that. Does that make sense? Like I felt more drained after that night than like a full on athlete camp.
Sure.
You know,
it's definitely different for sure. It's a different we'll keep it normal. It's a different stimulus, as they say. And so
it's just like the man cold. Like like if I get sick, I'm the biggest baby ever, and I know that about myself. Leslie feels no sympathy for me whatsoever, and I tell her, like, listen, I know that I'm being obnoxious about this. It doesn't change how I feel. Okay. So like I know this is the cold, and like you can go do everything.
Acceptance is the first part.
With it, it doesn't mean I don't feel like I have cancer right now. Like it's I still feel that way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, if my finger got cut off, I bet you I'd still go keep doing whatever I'm doing. But the cold gets me. It's a bad time.
CJ, do you agree with that?
I agree, but I can't relate. I'm just like, it's just not that's just, okay. I mean, like I understand it. And I know plenty of guys that are very much similar.
Yep.
And it's just something that I've never, I don't know. I think it's like my like personal me of like work and like sacrificing things for like early mornings or late nights, like rolled into not caring ever about like making those sacrifices or whatever it is. There's like no way for me to have this conversation without sounding like I'm putting myself on a pedestal. So
no, you're great, man. Literally, I'm in awe of you.
But it's it's just never been a thing. Now what is very weird is like Perrin and Bennett for sure both have the flu, and I am rocking and rolling and have had zero symptoms, and I don't know how it's happening.
That's interesting. Well, I hope you don't get I
know.
Quarterfinals.
Oh God, don't have it. That would be terrible. Oh man. So
yeah, I don't know. I feel like I get on to you for your sleep a lot.
Yeah. I mean, dude, everyone should. And I mean, I need it to, it's not, and that's what I tell everyone. It's not like I choose it or I desire it. It's just what happens.
You quite literally do choose it though. Just for the record. That's how that works. When you choose to stay awake, that's how that works.
Right. I mean, okay. So it is low on the totem pole of the things that I have to choose from.
Right. Priorities.
So, yeah.
Sleep.
Yes.
This is what it is. Time with my kid.
Joanne, I cannot relate. No, I respect all of the reasons that you choose, like the places that you choose to put your energy. I'm like, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. And still, I want you to sleep a minimum of 6, ideally 7+. But anyway. And
I do a lot. I do a lot of the time, but the last like month has been trash.
I would say most of the time I sleep 6 hours, but then me and Abby Grace go to sleep at the same time. Like we take a nap at the same time. Mm-hmm. Like the second she's out, I'm out, and we coincide there. So it ends up being 8 total.
I smell like cologne, and it's a little too much for me.
6 sounds glorious. It does. Trish, so in this room, I'm like on the other side of the house now, and so where I'm further down, so I don't need to have headphones for it to hear. You guys can't hear like a feedback, right? In the mic? No. Okay, good. Yeah, then no.
Not at all.
And my hair's done. I don't want to put like over the top headphones on. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Hair.
Right. Should we talk about CrossFit?
Yeah, we should definitely talk about CrossFit. We got a handful of, I'm sorry, at the beginning of the show, there was no way we were getting away from that topic. That had to happen. So thank you for indulging me. We have a handful of things, CrossFit, to talk about.
I think so.
Do you want to start with the open?
Yeah, that sounds good. John, how'd you do? I haven't seen your score.
I was 13-12.
Nice.
I was pretty pissed off about it.
Okay, that's terrible. You suck. What
not at my performance.
Oh, sorry. Like, he's great. Just really good.
How the workout went. I was CJ. I also saw Ben's score and I was like, I hate myself.
I didn't even see his score.
His score was like 12:44. And I was like, I'm so mad that you're not better because now I think I should be better.
Well, Ben went like 12:8 or something. So
Ben's good at muscle ups. Ben also that piece of content that he put out about the chest to bar. I was like a combination. I was like
the nipple chest to bar.
Yes, I was so temporarily uncomfortable at 2 different points of that when like there were 2 things he did where I was like, Hey. And the whole rest of it, like the execution was so good. It was a
it's such a
celebration of
good
a
one.
chest to bar, just
That's
like
a good one.
a comedy bit on
Mhm.
whenever someone gets their first chest to bar in the open, the celebration, etc. But like
Mhm.
when he's just like, and he's like the best at being able to do movement poorly, even though he's also the best at being able to do it well. And so
100%.
he's like, there's a lot going on. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it just clips to a really close up to a hairy nipple passing the bar. And I just wasn't ready for it. So it
Yeah.
caught me a little off guard, but it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's a redo one. It's a solid one. I like it.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah. Anyway.
Solid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
CJ, how did you do?
I got a muscle up, which I was pretty stoked about.
You got 4.
Oh no, I just had an athlete text me they forgot to submit their score. Oh no.
Was it Gucci?
No, oh my god, no. That was no. Oh.
That would be so poor.
But she was
CJ would have to
quarterfinal
leave
athlete.
the show. I don't even know if he would be
Yeah,
like able to
like,
communicate
yeah.
at that point.
No, if any of my athletes that like were
going for the
final
next
down, yeah, like
Yeah.
it would be fuck. All right, hold on.
Okay, so at least the athlete that did send it to you doesn't necessarily have plans of going to the age group games or anything like that. It doesn't make it awesome, but that's not the case. Is that appropriate to ask?
Yeah, I mean, but she's a quarterfinal athlete. It's still a big deal, and
Yeah.
and I feel really bad. Damn.
Did she do it to herself?
I mean, she didn't submit it, so I mean, it is her fault.
Then
so,
don't feel bad. Be mad.
Yeah, I mean, but still, it's like
No, you should be mad, not feel bad.
No, I'm not mad because like what doesn't
she did it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not mad at her. I don't get mad at my
Be
athletes.
responsible. Like it's literally what we're doing. What are we doing this for? We're just doing this so I can yell at you. You got to be responsible.
I do yell.
Like I mean, I
don't yell as much as you.
It's all her.
You talk to all your athletes like you talk to Gucci.
Worse, way worse. I'm
interesting. Are you able to like meet your athlete where they are, or do you force your athlete to like digest your coaching style?
No, you get a feel very quickly on what works for people and what doesn't. And some people you need to tell them, hey,
are you new here?
That wasn't great. Like I know you're better than everybody, but you're better than that. Like just being better than everybody ain't the same as you have more. And like men can typically take less than women.
100%. 100%.
But you don't have to connect with men near as much as you do women.
Correct.
Like
do you coach any men? I don't coach any men.
Yeah, I coach. Okay.
I don't know.
None of my men are serious though. Like I do coach like 10 or so, but none of them are. There's one that's serious. That's kind of new on the scene. But most of my, and I'm not talking about my remote athletes. I'm talking about the ones that are at my gym that I'm like actually talking to. None of them are serious, and they know who they are. They just want to be stronger and look a little bit better naked, right? So for them, I'm like, guys, we got to get together. Like you can't expect this if you're gonna not do it, right? Like you just got to get together. And if you don't want it, then don't waste our time. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. But if you do want it, we need to do this.
Yeah.
The girls, they care so much. They want to be great. They have goals. We're trying to do things, right? And the girls, like sometimes, a lot of times in the morning when it's time to get to work, they'll get in a little gossip circle, and there's a little bit too much just talking.
Good night.
And it's very much like, if I tell you again, we're gonna go run a mile, and then if you say anything to that, we're gonna run 2, and if you don't keep my pace, we're gonna run 3. And like it's and I've actually done that to a couple of them, like where we did.
You have girls that can't keep your pace on a mile.
At the gym, I'm the best runner. Nobody's a great runner at our.
Isn't your like the girl that almost qualified for Crash go to your gym?
No, that girl is in Illinois, but I've had some fair talkings to her too. But if they're like, there are a few that are like, they'll shut down the second you're mean to them. They shut down.
I know.
And then for them, you're a little bit more patient. And if things don't, like if they're not doing what you want them to do, we sit down on a bench and then we go, what's going on? And then usually something's going on. And then I'm like, well, let's get better at this today. And then just one thing a day, we're going to get better at that. And then we'll move on that way. So,
and I know I'm not saying anything revolutionary here, but like an athlete's psychological tolerance to you or training or anything varies day by day. You know, like it's not even just like, oh, this is just how they are. It's like, well, this is how they are today. And it will be slightly different tomorrow.
Oh, very true. Yeah. Sometimes I'm way more patient and sometimes I'm not. But with the elite athletes, though, CJ, like if it has to be done a certain way. So like with Gucci, you are better than this. Like if I tell you how to do something and you're not doing it, I know that you can. So you not doing it is literally choosing not to move a certain way or not to go for something. And you've seen this. I've told her this plenty of times. I don't care if you fail. Yeah. But if you don't go for it, then do you really even want to be here? Do you want to be great? Do you want to go to the games?
I asked this because like our first interaction.
I want you to fail. Like, I want you to fail.
Our first interaction.
I'm never mad at failure.
Like when John was writing Gucci's strength stuff was like a back squat day and she had to have like, I don't know, it was 245 on the bar and she was like building up and just like stopped at 225 and did the whatever 5x3 or 5x5 at 225 and it was funny. And so I was like, all right, here's what happened. And then like I just like sit back and like John just basically just does what he just did and just like yells at her for like 5 minutes. Like no response text, just like a bunch of like 1.5 line texts, like back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I was like, well, that was interesting.
How was it received? How did she tolerate it?
Well, what happened at the end, Claire? That's how she received it.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting. I don't know if I think
it worked.
It did work. And I think there's like nuance to it. I think it worked globally in that sense, but yeah, it's just an interesting one. You know, John read it well, and it ended up it worked pretty nice. It was good.
I think
now and also, go ahead, Claire.
I was going to kind of pivot it. Do you want to finish off on that?
With elite athletes, very few of them, like you're not going to have the I need to be soft with them. You know what I mean? And if you do, if it is like that, then they're probably just not going to be good enough. Like period. To be one of the fittest people in the world, because you have to take so much to be that fit, just physically. Like if you're going to crumble because somebody says you're better than this, you're probably just not cut out for it. Like to at that level, right? Not you could be great, but I'm saying at that level. I stand by that. You can shake your head, but like I promise you, take any CrossFit Games athlete, if it's either self-talk like that or their coaches like that. Mm-hmm. Like I know Ben Bergeron's not like a drill sergeant type guy, right? And I'm not saying that I'm a drill sergeant type guy, but like I know he's not in your face like you can do more. Uh-huh. But he's still throwing dust on them when they're doing push-ups. Like it's just a different way of doing it, but it's the same stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if
you disagree hardcore. I think we should dive into this.
No. Well, I just think that, I mean, obviously, yes. An athlete at the highest level needs to be very, very mentally tough, but they can be mentally tough and also not receive that variation of feedback from you and that level of intensity. Like both can happen. And so like, I don't know if I'm articulating that very well.
No, you are. I don't agree. I understand what John is saying. I don't agree with him. I think that a lot of people at the highest level would shut down a lot personally.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know. I just can't imagine a female. There's no way that 100 out of 100 or even 90 out of 100 of the top females handle like an aggressive.
I'm saying 30.
30 do.
The games athletes.
Okay.
I'm not talking semifinals level.
I don't think.
Then name me who.
I don't know. I don't know any of their mental ability, but I just don't think there is. I've just coached so many people over the years. And I've been around very high level athletes like in long times of training. And I just haven't met. I just don't think that that's the female mindset. I think the guys at the highest level would do a lot better. Personally, I think there's like a shift. I think the guys would handle that a lot better at the highest level. But I mean, Tia gets 16th in a workout and like she hates herself for it. I don't think Shane is telling her that she's a piece of shit if she misses a clean.
No, that's in between her ears. He doesn't have to say a
But
word.
she's the best of the like. There's literally film of him. I'm like, all right, one more set, and she goes, "You said 4." And I'm like, and now I'm saying one more set.
Sure.
And then she's really pissed off, and they still do it.
Yeah.
Tia does it to herself.
Right.
You don't have to do it when it's Tia. She does it to herself.
I think I come back.
She's self-motivated.
Yes. I think I come back. It's one day at a time. Like with every athlete, it is one day at a time. And some days they're going to be responsive and tolerate better a more intense level of communication, maybe if we want to call it that. And I just don't think some days that's going to be in the cards. Like, I don't know. I think with communication,
of course,
how can I
bad days? Like, and then you just be like, all right, we'll take it easy today. It's not a good training day. Like that's not
sure.
Of course there are those.
Yeah. Yeah, because how can I communicate in a way with you where I can be heard, right? And for me, if someone's coming at me, and that's where I'm not them, so I guess we're not even making the same comparison literally at all, because I've never had aspirations to be an athlete at that level. So,
and maybe we're wording it wrong, because like I would say most of my clients that are serious are female. Like, and these are varying degrees. I have moms that just had babies. I've had pregnant moms. Like.
Personally, I definitely think that I think you attract a certain person just like I do, right? And I think that your style of coaching just ends up fitting with this. Like I think they mold to you maybe more than you realize, personally.
I don't know how you mean.
I think you're this aggressive style with like these moms. I think that it's more like you're not adjusting to them, like they're adjusting to you maybe more than you realize. Like
it's also a group too. It's not just one. Like in this situation, these girls know one another largely, right? Like they interact with you in person as a group. So they see it with themselves and with others as well. I don't know. So there's exposure to like, oh, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Gus, by the way, says I feel like this is gone anyway. He said, if Taylor said to me, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed in response to one of my workout results, I'd be so pissed off I'd smash the next workout,
right.
Different approach. I don't know, but maybe you do some of that too.
I agree. I talked to Leslie the same way, and I think you guys think it's something that it's not.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that we're almost making it sound like it's more aggressive or whatever than it actually is. It's just direct. And if we think about your communication over the entire time that I've been watching you on shows online, like it's consistently the case that you just, when you have a strong opinion, you're honest about what that is. You're not really interested in going any other direction to make other people feel more comfortable. And so that probably carries over to your coaching as well. But that doesn't mean that you're being aggressive in that. You're just.
Yeah. Like comments like these are so stupid. Like
don't read Trish. Don't let Trish fire you up.
I'm just no.
Obviously, you're a good coach.
I hear you. No, I don't care. You don't have to pump my tires at all. I know that. I know for a fact. I think there are very few people that can make anybody stronger than what they are better than I can at any level. Like I have 72-year-old, like just book club grandmas, okay, who are doing full-on rope climbs and refuse not to because they can't. And they have somebody that believes in them. And you can say like an aggressive, like I'm like aggressive, that wouldn't work. But when you have somebody that believes in you,
powerful.
It's a way, way different thing.
Yeah.
And like you take Gucci, for instance, you got a girl who's semifinals athlete who wants to go to the games, who is deadlifting cleans because she's scared. How do you get over that? It's not like we'll get it next time.
Yeah.
It's no, you're scared. We have to get over it.
Right.
We have to get over it.
That component of you believing, I don't know. CJ, do you
I think there's a lot of ways to skin this cat. and of coaching, and John has a unique way of doing it. And I think it's, I think he approached it well, right? Like it certainly wasn't
There, let's do a strength cycle because I think I would love for you to get the full experience.
Yeah, that would just require me to do things outside of class. And as we saw from my 26.2 performance, I'm less inclined to do my own workouts.
What happened?
So I actually did it back to back.
Let's bang. Did you really do it back to back?
Yes.
That's wild.
Yeah, well, just for the tie break.
You didn't think, oh, wait, so you've done it 3 times?
I have done the workout 3 times.
She didn't get her ring muscle up the second time. And the third time she was like, well, I'm going to go as fast as I can.
Oh, you 2 times in a row, you went paced for ring muscle up.
Yeah.
And then last time you sent it. Got it.
And mind you, the first time I paced for the muscle up, and I was the third time that I did it was 9:29. But it was 10 minutes after I did the previous attempt. Mm-hmm. So I was somewhat fatigued. And so anyway, it was 7 seconds faster than my first one, which was paced. But anyway, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. I mean, I did the workout today, and I did try to do like not get to the muscle ups until around the 12-minute mark. So I shot for that, and I got really close. It was 11 something. It was almost 12. And so anyway, it was just super chill. So I just super chilled all the way there, and then did like 3 attempts. Didn't get them. So then I walked outside.
What was the issue?
A little salty.
Then just the turnover.
I think there are multiple things going on. I mean, I really think also, like, I literally needed to be
one. I totally didn't look at it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. I just remembered that.
On Friday, I was like gripping the rings really, really, like, I mean, because I got them last fall, 2 days, and then I haven't done them since. And I haven't even tried. So anyway, I was gripping the rings really, really hard. So on the ones on Friday, I was largely like, I would get over, not in saying in the best position by any means, but I'd get over, but my wrists would turn under. Anyway, I just have not worked on this skill. And so anyway, I did it again today, and I just wasn't aggressive enough. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah, Leslie had that problem too with her hips. Like she would pop her hips in practice, and then she just on game day, it was like the most passive thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, girl, you're just not aggressive enough. Like you just got to be way, way more with your movement.
But if you would have did you try box drop in?
I try to, yes, I did try that a few times, not during the workout, but I did try that a few times. And if anything, typically that portion of the kip itself is actually favorable. So taking that away is not the most useful thing for me, if that makes sense. Like as far as those are a little bit more strict.
You're more momentum than pull.
Right. So you take away the momentum.
The box is supposed to give more momentum. That's the whole point of it.
She's talking about the straight on way, the way Leslie did it. The one where you do 2 boxes and you do like a very small kip, and then you're holding your false grip.
That.
That's what she's talking about.
Oh no, I'm saying you're
talking about big swing.
You jump straight up, you get high, you get above the rings, and then it basically carries you into a huge backswing.
No, I did not do that.
Okay. All right. So let's talk open workout.
Let's do it.
All right.
Not ours.
Not ours. Yeah.
I'm truly not upset about this. It was a few years ago whenever I got my first chest to bar in an open workout. Like that wasn't that long ago. So to be able to do it 2 of them, which I mean, there were only 40 reps of that in the workout, but back to back, it'd feel great. Like we have to acknowledge the skill I should have better because I should be working on it.
You should.
This is also generally, continuing to get better.
The QR code. Oh, which I need to move. Can you remind me for our next episode? I need to move the QR code.
Yes. Go to
just somewhere.
Give me just a second. I'll put the link in the chat.
I thought you were wanting to point to it, CJ.
No. It's on the right-hand side. QR codes are not scannable because the YouTube emblem is there, like on the actual video. I didn't know. Anyways, because I'm only seeing it here and you can't see it here. So I did the whole workout strict, and I got 4 ring muscle ups with the pec tear. I was like, let's see if I can dip. So I warmed up, which was I think like 3 dumbbell snatches and like a 25-foot lunge.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, right before that, I just like caught on a pair of low rings and I just like got in the bottom of the dip, like a bottom support, and pressed up. And I was like, it's still pretty tight. Like I got him really, really tight, like almost like a pec squeeze, like knuckles together position, and pressed out. And
like a Soul Sean muscle up.
Yeah. But I was just in the bottom of the dip and just kind of pressed through. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's pretty tight. And I don't know what it's going to feel like to like strict pull over and be exposed like that. And so my tie break was like, I don't know, like 10:40 or so. And I was like, all right, I got 4 minutes. And by the way, I was doing strict the whole time because with the pec, I haven't butterflied or kipped or anything. And so
you go singles?
Well, yeah, on the chest to bar.
Yeah.
Pull-ups was like 4, 3, 2 singles.
Yeah.
And then chest bar was all singles. And I was like, all right, let's just go. And I got like sat down and I was like just contemplate with myself. And I was like, all right, what happens if I tear it more, like it rips further or something? I'm like, nah, we'll just keep it tight. We'll just do the pull and we'll see how it feels. And then I like just went out there and I was just like, whoop, boom. And I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. And so I was like, all right, I'll do a few more. So it was good. I was excited. Now, what makes me, I think, more sad now is I think I could have like got a sub 6 or like a 5:30 split had my pec not been torn, and really, really, really chipped away at some strict ring muscle ups and got a like maybe finished with strict ring muscle ups, which would have been pretty.
That would be legit.
That would be.
You should post that video if you were to do that
later on. That's like maybe that'll be a goal.
That's a fun workout.
Yeah, and just say I decided to go strict to see if I can finish. Like obviously, like I'm sub 6 minutes if I kip, but
yeah.
Wait, would you do all the gymnastics movements strict all the way through and see if you can finish?
No, I would have to.
I
would butterfly because like I could do the first part and unbroken with, I don't want to say with ease, but I can be under 6. My pull ups and chest to bar are good enough, and then
if he knows he's going to be so slow on the strict ring muscle ups, like his breath will be getting caught as he's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the first 2 minutes will be terrible. I'll probably only get like 2 strict muscle ups, but then it'll start dropping. Yeah. So that'd be my thought. Anyways,
that would be legit. I paced pretty hard, and I was 8:30 getting to the ring muscle ups. I'm like, all right, you can knock this out, probably sub 11. Like
sub 11.
Yeah. Like. That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty good at ring muscle ups, so like I felt fine, felt good, lungs were good. We're all good. Like we're killing this workout.
Good.
And then I did a set of 5, and then the second I came down, we weren't good. My pulling muscles hurt, my lungs hurt, like everything was bad. It got real bad. And then I was taking like 50 seconds in between sets, and I looked at my judge and I was like, I'm sorry that I'm so
I'm sorry.
And just because like I was, had a pretty good time going, and I think I went 5-4, 3-3, 5, and it was 13-12. But I feel like probably 12:30s in there, like with a little more
cool.
A little more. I actually think I'd have a better time if I just tried to do like 12 and then 4-4 right at the beginning.
Not that this is what we were talking about, but I just wanted to see, and Jacob didn't put a score in.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's it. Season's done. Can't qualify.
Why?
I don't know. That sucks.
No, something had to.
Yeah, he had to have got hurt for sure.
Be a thing.
Did
he make a post about it?
I don't know. Look it up. I was just like, oh, I wonder where Jacob, like as we were just talking.
Yeah.
Look the leaderboard. Yeah, I was like, oh, I wonder how Jacob's doing. Like it just like sparks
Is there any way that it's just a delay? Like maybe it literally is just not.
No, that doesn't work like that.
I'm looking it up to see if he's.
We got my babies are officially 18 months old. That's his last post.
Yeah, he's not posted anything.
Dang.
I mean, he didn't even post his wall ball score, which would have been, I imagine, a pretty.
He did post his wall ball score. It was 13th.
No, I'm saying on Instagram. Like he didn't post himself doing it.
That's such a bummer because
nothing's on his story.
I mean, yeah, that storyline was going to be really fun.
No, that sucks.
Huh.
Dang.
Okay, well, that's
Man,
that.
that's a bummer.
Okay, so away from that, in regards to 26.1 and 26.2, I think we are resoundingly happy with the first two workouts here.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, if a barbell's in the third one, like
Well,
here's the thing: it's great but you can mess it up very easily.
Sure. If the third week is not
Correct,
well-rounded enough. Yeah.
Well,
These
so
tests have just been really good. And I
yeah, I
loved
like
even
them.
the elegance of the one that we just did. Like, anyway, really liked it.
I think John, you're going to be epically disappointed for sure.
You don't think there's going to be a barbell?
I'm prepared to be hurt again.
Yeah, no. I think
I'm not
no.
getting my hopes
There
up.
will 98% chance be a barbell.
But
I
like
just don't think it's
185
going to be
deadlifts.
I think it'll be 95-65 or 135-95 in some barbell cycling, burpee double under, something like that. Yeah. I don't think. I mean, it could be this 22 point. It definitely could be 22.2.
I hated that workout.
And you just hated it because your back blows up, but it is.
But
it's a solid workout.
sucks. Like
It's
it blows up so bad.
tough. It's a hard one. So yeah, I mean, it would be weird to not have thrusters in the last week. Dave has only done that once, 20.5. And so,
but I don't believe that they're, based on the wall balls, I don't think we're having thrusters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we're having thrusters either.
And so, and then everyone's, like an ascending or like 23.3, and 23.3 would fit perfectly, like to a T, would be the exact workout that it needs. But
tell me again what that one is.
That's the ascending snatch, wall walk to strict handstand push up.
Mm-hmm. So 95-pound snatch, 95 snatches, 50 double unders, 5 wall walks, 135 snatches, 50 double unders, 5 wall walks, 185 snatches, 50 double unders, 5 strict handstand push up, or 20 strict handstand push ups.
Yep.
And then 225, 50, and 20 strict handstand push ups.
Yep. And so
I think that the wall walks and handstand push ups came first. The snatches come last.
Right. And then, I mean, it pains me to say, but I do think that based on, you have to like take Wodapalooza into account, at least the flooring. And I've heard that floor that it's on has nothing there. Like there's no rig, that it's just an empty floor. So
far.
Yeah. So far. I mean, I think a lot of it's just from people there. I know. Anyways, it doesn't seem like there is going to be like something there, right? Because of how many people they're going to have to run through and the way that they're trying to, what it seems like the scheduling is getting pretty rough for that portion of it. Because they don't have any, like they have their schedule, but not for that workout yet.
Sure.
Anyways, and I think that has been taken into account. I just can't imagine there's going to be like a barbell weight change out there for 1,000 people or thousands of people to go through. And so, yeah, I don't know. Not that he programmed it for that, but I just think it's going to be a barbell and like space, maybe space for a rope.
Burpees.
I think it's burpees and a barbell in some capacity. I would like it to be 135-95 for whatever it is, and not 95-65 thrusters and double unders. But
now, what if it was like 185-pound barbell, 135 for the girls? I'll probably make it 125, but it should be 135. And it's like 25 deadlifts, 50 double unders, 25 bar facing burpees, and then 20 power cleans, 50 double unders, 20 bar facing burpees, 15 snatches, 15 bar facing burpees, or 50 double unders, 15 bar facing burpees.
I would love that. Like basically just a variant of last year.
It is gated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is gated, but the weight stays the same. You just need a little space. It has burpees and the double under element that we haven't done. Why would that? I feel like that'd be good. Most people can power, like I would say most, but like if you've been doing CrossFit for a while, you probably can power clean 185 or 125 if you've been doing it for a while. If not, then you're probably scaling no matter what.
Right.
And then you have to be pretty darn fit to do the snatch, or pretty strong to do the snatches at the end.
Yep.
At least to be able to cycle it. I mean, 15 snatches, 185 takes a freaking minute,
Yeah, I think I will be surprised if they do that loading on the barbell. I don't dislike it. And I think I'll be surprised if they, in the open, program that loading for snatches much less.
They programmed 225 in 2023. They programmed
245 and 265 in 2017.
265 in 2017. I don't think it's about for snatching.
The snatch ladder with the chest to bars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it was gated, right?
Like it's not
everything over every barbell ever over 135. Oh no, there's power cleans. They had power cleans and handstand push-ups at 185, right?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah. And so I mean, I could see a gate, but again, I think you just have to kind of take into account like what's happening at Wodapalooza, and so I don't see it happening, which makes me sad. I wish.
Why not? Like that's self-gated. That fixes all the problems.
I agree.
Why
I agree.
can't you?
I agree. I don't know. I just don't see it happening.
Everybody can play. Most fit people can play. Strong people can play. You have to be fit enough to get to the strong people thing. That's how it should work.
Just increasing the volume of the double unders, which I suppose that's even less likely given that they're, that movement in a heavy rope is programmed later in the competition. Because I would say that like for an open workout, you could easily, especially if it is gated, and those that may be getting stopped a little bit earlier, give them a little bit more to work with there. But anyway.
So I do think that for Dave's last 3 opens, so we take out 23. If you look at 22, 24 and 25, it's better than those like first 2. I think even for 22, I like these first 2 workouts better than the first 2 of all of those other years. And probably 21. What was 21.2?
That was a repeat. 21.2 was
the dumbbell snatch. Yeah, dumbbell snatch for
box and
for
17.1,
which is a great workout, but very like consistent with the path. But I think a sub workout you probably hate for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just bad at it.
Yeah,
I think my time is like 16 minutes for that, and it's not because of my lungs. It's like
didn't we just have proof that this is not true?
That I agree. I think the last 2 workouts are proof.
We're literal proof that he's doing that.
Even based on his words. So he answered the question, right? Like it's clear that he is trying to.
I would say he hasn't done that with weights since 2020.
Barbell loading.
Because he wasn't the one doing it in 2023.
Right. What was with the barbell?
Correct.
No. What was 2020? Oh, the pistol workout.
I mean, 2020 had 5 workouts, so that's why I'm alluding to that. But I don't like. It's been that long since for the elites, like for everybody, but then also the elites, he hasn't done anything weightlifting that's been, I would say, a good workout since then. And what's bad is before then, so many good workouts.
Yeah,
so many good workouts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you fully. I think there have been good workouts, but I do think it's light for sure. But I think I'm
not saying they're bad workouts, but challenging that even got to the elites that are challenging. We haven't seen one in a long time.
I definitely think his view on how the structure of the season goes is he's leaning into quarterfinals for that portion of the test and being okay with being open-ended,
which is totally fine. When you have quarterfinals,
I wish we would just like say that so we could stop having this conversation.
I wish we would say it too. Yeah, I agree.
Right? You know what I mean? Because like,
and then we don't have to hope for anything.
Right? We just know, and if it gets a little heavier, it gets a little heavier. But like, we know we're not gonna no one's gonna snatch 225 pounds in the open.
Which I think is sad, but I no. From a completely unbiased, like we get to do ring muscle ups that people who are really good at gymnastics, they get to do their thing. It's their time to shine. And the people who are strong, if you are not fit enough to make it to quarterfinals, you don't get to do anything that you're good at.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not me, by the way. I'm not being biased. I will make it fine. But I just think, I don't know why we let the engine people always have their workout, and it should be like that. It's the most important thing. It should be the first workout. Aerobic capacity should be tested the most over anything else. Completely fine with that. I want that. That's great. But the gymnastics people almost always get their workout that they get to crush.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are good at lifting weights have been very poorly represented in the open.
Dude, this is such a good YouTube handle, by the way. I'm jealous of it.
And
Grandpa,
if you want to say strength just shouldn't be utilized at this point at this point of the competition, or competition, then I, like CJ said, I wish they would just say that. But the open is the test that everybody gets to do, right? And so I wish everything would be tested in that way.
Yeah. And he has communicated countless times at this point. With 3 weeks, he's significantly more limited.
Yeah.
So he's not able to do it.
It doesn't mean you can't do it though, Claire. I just told you how you could do it and it won't happen. CJ's right.
Just
23.3 was a phenomenal test.
It was.
Everybody thinks so. Everybody thinks so.
25.3, I don't think was a good strength test, personally. I think it was a wall walk test. I think those, and then
oh yeah.
I just don't think it was a good strength test. I think it was a good test overall.
It was a good fitness test. I thought that was just a good workout.
Even like power endurance, right? Because like the row did end up being pretty important for those at the bottom, or like at the top, like at the lowest scores, the fastest times. Jesus Christ, I couldn't find the worst way to say that. The fastest times, it mattered, and their ability to cycle barbells quick, even though the barbells were light, it's still power endurance. But I don't think it was a great strength test by any means.
The loads are just too light enough. It's too much fitness to be a strength test.
Ooh,
95-pound snatches is a fitness implement.
Yeah.
It's not testing strength. You're testing fitness. It's way more aerobic than muscular. Unless you're extremely weak, and then it tests strength for you. But like we're saying, it's not testing strength to like the quarterfinal level athlete, right. I would say.
I know CrossFit's being funny.
All right, let's talk about the leaderboard.
Yeah, let's talk about the leaderboard. Thank you.
John,
I'm like 201 right now. So
have you perused the leaderboard? I just want to say, I have two athletes. I mean, I have a lot of athletes to call out, but two mainly. Gucci is not an open athlete. Also, Gucci didn't really have any fitness in her training like 2 weeks prior to the open starting for like 8 weeks. So to be 203 on 2 workouts that inherently are probably bad for her is really awesome for her and shows a testament to where she is. And then I have a first place athlete, which is fucking awesome. And Rose is sitting in first.
Let's go, Rose.
This is so
nice.
dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. So yeah, anyways, it was and I mean, I'm proud of I live for my athletes' success. I don't know about you, John, and I don't want to get back into another coaching conversation, but dude, when my athletes do well, man, I'm
proud
stoked for them. And when they do bad, dude, I'm just as upset as they are. But anyways, so I'm stoked for
CJ's emotional roller coaster on a competition weekend
gosh.
I don't envy him in the slightest.
All right.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
All right. Let's
we go into the women first?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who's the biggest surprise? I know you don't care about the open, but let's just pretend like you do.
No, we can.
I don't know. This is weird. I just keep having this thing pop up on my end. Anyways, all right. Lucy at the top.
Maybe I don't even know that. I guess maybe you could say surprise, but I mean, Carolyn Prevost at 14th is just proximity bias. That's pretty impressive. She's sitting all the way up there.
She always
does great in the open.
I was going to say, I'm aware that open is somewhere she does well, but and still. That's incredibly impressive.
Anyone in the top 15 here that wasn't on your top 100, John?
Hold on.
This
I
girl
was looking
right
for
here?
one of my athletes. No, I mean she's a semifinals athlete.
Was she on your top 100?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Elena Caratala was number 100.
Yeah. Okay. Burgess is having a great open.
Morgan Dyson's was not there.
Sitting in 11th.
I don't think. Did you have Claudia Gluck? Didn't you have Claudia Gluck out? Like one of you did. No.
Of the
Really
top
low.
100, dude. She's like top 20.
I'm pretty sure they both had her in.
I have her like top 20.
Oh no, it was someone else that was like a games athlete that neither you had in or had really, really, really low.
Sarah?
I can't remember her name. No, she was like a games athlete in like 22, 23, blonde, maybe like she's American.
Not Sarah.
No. Anyways, all right, let's see. Carolyn, Hattie, Morgane, Maddie, Ella Wilkinson.
Maddie Fouts is going to make the games this year. If not this year, next year. Maddie Fouts is one of the next athletes that you should pay attention to.
Okay.
Love it.
Laura Plaza
really
Gonzalez. I don't know who this person is.
Laura? Oh, Laura's dude. Oh, wait. Is this a different Laura? Oh, it is a different Laura. She's from Spain. I was going to say there's a Venezuelan Laura that Laura Gonzalez has been in for forever. All right, let's see. Ariel Lowen, Grace Walton, Thurman Moe. Let's see. Lily, which is a WODprep adjacent athlete. Melissa is one of our coaches, training partners. She's having a great open.
That's wild.
Alex Kazan. Low. I mean, no, doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I think if you want to give attention to like if you're in the top 5, you can, but like after that, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucy Campbell looks great. Like it looks like what we think is going to happen, right?
Right.
Mirham is always going to be great in the open. But like the people who are in the 30 through 100th, it's just whatever the workout comes up. Maybe you're a little bit worse squatter than somebody.
Sure.
Right? Like,
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
right. It doesn't matter all that much. There's probably a lot of girls who are in the top 50 that Gucci probably can completely obliterate. Doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I just want to point out Lido. Also,
Lido's sitting in 50th,
which is crazy. What a great affiliate name, Lido. If you're watching, I need that shirt. I need you to send.
I wonder if her and Aphrodite work out together.
Is it Death or Glory?
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
Can you click on Aphrodite's name and see if they're in the same gym?
No, I don't think Lido competes for Greece, but I don't think she lives there. I think she lives in like Great Britain.
Just like weird, 2 Greece athletes right next to each other.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the guys.
Can you go to number 123, please?
Is this your athlete?
Yeah.
I am happy to see Paige Rogers sitting in 19th.
Nice.
Really happy with her progress. She's improved so much. We were 8 wall balls from finishing the workout. We're a little bit bummed about that. But,
oh my gosh.
Did she redo it or was that her first attempt?
No, she wanted to, and I was like, don't.
That was like Gucci redid it just because like really wanted sub 9. That was like our goal, and muscle up fatigue is just a good workout for her to run, like just to do consistently. Like it's fine. Mm-hmm. This workout just is such a beatdown. Like the post fatigue from it. I mean, I had athletes. It was such a shit training weekend for literally my entire roster.
Dude, it stuck with you.
Yeah,
but that's I'd rather.
I think that tells me why I was like, that I pussed out on it pretty good. That wasn't sore like at all, which made me sad. I was like, man, I probably should have pushed.
But we really got
after 26.2,
26.1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got a secret battle with Hannah Black that she doesn't know about. That
Nicole, aren't they like the complete opposite athlete?
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
I go that's the type of girls that you need to be better than. And now a barbell's about to come out, and we're not about to be better than. But that's like I give her like a couple names that if we're not beating these people, we have no shot. Because she's a strength athlete, right? So 2 aerobic workouts. If you're not beating Hannah Black, then you're not good enough, right? And we know we're not good enough, but
I know I'm laughing at that one too.
That's pretty awesome.
That's gonna be that's the first like tick mark to be better than in stuff like this. And then we'll kind of go to up and up like a Kyra Milligan or you know what I mean, something like that.
All right. Are we at the men?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty.
Boy, I want to see the video of the 603.
It's Colin. And Colin has that.
No, I believe it.
Yeah.
I just want to see the video.
Did you watch Bills yet?
No.
I mean, you have to go unbroken, right? Or like sprint like Miriam did. I don't think the guys can actually get that same split time. I mean, I feel like maybe they could, but it would be really tough.
What?
To like get her, whatever it was like 4:30
going into the
like her tie break time for the muscle ups it's hard, right? I don't think they can lunge as fast as her. Like the girls were going so fast.
Yeah, I mean Colton would be the one, and
right.
I know he went unbroken on his ring muscle ups, and he was 620. So, but I asked him, is sub 6 possible? And he goes, I mean, I pushed it pretty hard. It'd be impressive. And so I thought it just wasn't going to be possible after that.
Yeah,
that's why. I mean, but you know, I don't doubt that Con Bosshard did that, but I would love to see it.
There was the I don't know, a video of someone doing like 520, right? He did like 20 unbroken muscle ups.
Yeah. Where is he?
He's not, he's not here.
Decided not to log, huh?
Right. Yeah.
And I looked him up, and every single he's good at muscle ups, but every single muscle up workout that where the muscle ups were 20 at the end or whatever, he's like 256 in the world. So I like he's good at them, but I there's no way he's gonna just beat unbrokenness by a minute. Like he's straight up lying.
Yeah,
you know, and
on the leaderboard, so
freaking South American people just need to get it together. Like y'all are so bad. Like literally 90% of the lies come from y'all. Either cheating workouts or you're all juiced up, or it's so hard to take you seriously, people from South America, because all of you lie. And like if you go to that dude's comment section, they're either naive about it, I think a lot of them are naive about it because his comment section is like, no, he's legit. He's coming. He's probably the best muscle up guy.
So many
in the
people
world.
commented on mine. I was like, can't wait to see the video. And I had a bunch of people comment to it.
But saying he's one of the best muscle up guys in the world because he's the best muscle up guy at your gym, or he can win a muscle up workout in South America means nothing. South America in general, for the world.
I'll turn my computer down.
Y'all suck at fitness. So when somebody's the best in South America, you need to realize, well, we do suck as a continent.
Should cover his face.
So
Leslie just walks in.
With that being said, you need to be like, what's Jeff Adler doing? Like, what does, if GHDs are in a workout, what's Saxon Panchik? What's Justin Medeiros look like? And if our guy doesn't look like that guy, then maybe he's not the best in the world. Like, get out of your bubble, because how many times do you need to be caught cheating for you not to be like, why can't we just have integrity?
There is a lot of South American. There's a lot of South American cheating, but I think
and be fair.
Sure. I don't.
Did you know 2 years ago, Spin, he wrote about it, but like for the team that came out of South America, they had to go to 7th place to find somebody not on steroids.
It's fucking crazy.
7th place.
That is crazy.
It wasn't a South American team. It was
a mayhem team that's just from South America. But
I don't think they trained. They trained in the States.
Right. But I'm saying y'all are so bad. It's laughable and it's hard to take you serious. Like, get it together. And y'all, and I know you can be, if this is going to go on some of the Brazil Instagrams, because I follow a couple of them who came after me one time when I was talking about Geek. Just look at the facts. Look at what's happened. Like, just be better.
Well, it's just
have
it's also- it's
integrity
just
and
more-
be better. I
it's-
want to take you serious, and I can't.
So not to like give them an excuse, but like steroids and like peptides, all of it's legal. Like it's all like there's no regulation.
It's not in CrossFit.
I understand that. And so it's just a much more common way of life. And so I think a lot of them come into CrossFit using drugs in general, right? Like using like any type of testosterone type stuff or SARMs or whatever it is. And so it just is, that's why people go to Mexico to buy to buy steroids. But anywho, someone made a good comment that, John, you're a cycling fan. And I saw this clip the other day that said bodybuilders are on like 30% of the amount of drugs that cyclists are on.
This is false. I've never used anything.
Everyone thinks that you did about the pick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You said something like 2 weeks later or a week later that like it just sounded like you were like it had like the thought had heavily crossed your mind to get better.
Oh no, I mean it crossed my mind, but let's see if I heal up a little bit, and then I did. But no, if you all want to test me, you can test me. I'd be more than happy to do all of the testing.
That's the best thing about peptides. Peptides you can't test with peptides.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to ask Leslie and me on a lie detector, I'd have to sneak it past her. I don't know how to athlete.
I mean, Leslie's a pharmacist. I mean, she for sure is like cooking up some Breaking Bad shit.
Could hook me up. I am a Biomax peptide athlete too. But there you go.
I would know. And
I don't lie. Yeah,
I believe her.
That is funny. Was that the talk of WODprep that I was doing that stuff?
No.
If it was the talk of WODprep, I don't know it.
Yeah, no.
But I also wouldn't be privy to that.
Unfortunately,
anyway, back to South America. Am I wrong in anything?
No. For sure, there's a lot of heavy drug use that comes out of there without a doubt. There's no question.
Were we saying something at some point about the standards as well? Was it just about drug use, or was this also about the way in which they move? No. Okay. Gotcha.
No. It was just
I must have misunderstood.
The guy. It was the Instagram video. The guy that like had a tiebreak time of like 4:12 and then went unbroken on 20 muscle ups.
Yeah.
So
it's embarrassing for you guys, and I just want y'all to be better.
Speaking of the video that Hiller put out, was it today? I don't know. Yeah. About like the seemingly infinite options of all the ways in which people are just not upholding the standards. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is the case. Like
I got a good question. I got a good. Go ahead, continue. But I
think I know where it's going, and I'm excited to hear your opinions.
Okay, can finish, Claire.
Dave even said on his weekend review, it was one of the timestamps that I did send you, but either way, he was saying, we have put a lot of responsibility during the open phase of the season on the affiliates and the judges in the affiliates. And so anyway, just his content, because I'm assuming that you guys also see plenty as well that is not adhering to the standards, in videos online and things like that. Mm-hmm. It is incredibly prevalent. And I don't think it's because so many people are just so mean spirited as much as they're like literally unaware, right?
Unaware. A lot of people are unaware.
Absolutely unaware. And when the whole gym moves in that way, that's the standard, right? Mm-hmm. So yes. I appreciate the call out there. I don't know how it will be received or if it will be, but I'm hopeful that it will be genuinely positively impactful. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Hiller is good for the community, or do you think are you like Rich Froning and Mayhem?
I actually would push back and say that I don't think Rich agreed with Scott. I don't think he was.
No, he did a comment on YouTube that somebody wrote something like, "You're going to turn people away from even trying CrossFit," and then Rich was like, "Then he's doing what he wants to do." Or he's doing the job he wants to do. Like Rich said that on YouTube. I'll have to find it, but like I hear what you're saying. It's not about Scott, but I guess it is about Scott. But that is the sentiment there.
Yep.
I've heard from multiple people there.
Is that Hiller is a net negative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some people just don't like him.
At Mayhem, that is the sentiment. And I'm curious what you think. Do you think he's good for the community, or do you side with Mayhem?
I think that he's a net positive. Do I love everything he ever does? No. Do I think he's a net positive? Yes.
I think, yeah, no, I mean,
I think if affiliates did their job, there wouldn't be a need for him.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe in the way that he's there today, right? There wouldn't be a need.
Is it the affiliate's job to make their athletes do muscle ups to standard?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
It's you're afraid to no
specifically
rep them.
To the open.
You're afraid to no rep them.
Oh, literally,
you're letting it happen. The gym owners / affiliates. When I say affiliates, I'm not saying CrossFit. I'm saying the gym owners. When I say affiliates, it is your job to control how people move in your gym. If you let people get away with movement that's not correct, and then you just let them do it in the open,
you're not
even
helping
worse.
them. Right. Well,
right.
Okay. Also, you said something about we wouldn't need him if affiliates were doing their jobs. Hiller would still be, in my opinion, I think he would still be a creator in the space doing things. Would he be doing exactly what he's doing? No, because he wouldn't have that same content and fascination with that thing because that thing wouldn't be occurring sounds like the goal, right? But there are many facets to things that fascinate him and that he latches onto and shares about, whatever. I mean, he's put out a broad range of content. So maybe he would not have so much of that and instead more of something
specific
else.
To this thing. I don't think that Mayhem's just like being hyperbolic in the comment itself, right? I don't think they were upset when he did a great piece on Haley Adams. You know what I mean? Like that's obviously right. And so I think they're very specific in like this portion of his shtick.
Sure.
Okay. What they don't like.
Sure.
And they think it's a net negative. I don't think it's a net negative.
I don't either.
I think I also think all content's generally pretty good. And it doesn't.
All of Hiller's content or content in general?
I think content in general, maybe besides like buttholes on screens, but other than that, I think all of it's probably really good.
I'm so glad I missed that.
Getting me in the next war, CJ.
And he agreed it's probably a bad idea. So I think everything besides that is fine. I also don't think that it's like terrible. If you're like watching that show, like like it's free game, right?
Yeah,
like, anything can happen. And so I think any content in our space is great. I think the vast volume of content makes everything feel generally diluted, but I think there's more content being consumed now than ever. Like way more than 50, even way more than the heyday, because I was like, oh, look at the videos, look how good they did. I'm like, ooh, they were the only ones they were allowed to fucking put the word CrossFit on YouTube, because everyone else was trying to shoot video with an iPhone 1, right? And it looked like you fucking shot through a potato. And you're like, well, so like the content was terrible. It doesn't matter how good it was. It looked like shit and all the things, and so like if you like Claire's been doing, right, or like we were doing in the fall, like putting the totality of like our total views and all the things, like if you included Instagram, oh my god, like there's like 10 million touch points a month, if not more, between all of our pieces of like all of the reach that our high level athletes have and all those things. So I think all content's fine. So shifting, I want to talk about the muscle up standard specifically. Is rings, feet above the rings, a no rep?
In the beginning, yeah.
In the beginning, because in one of Hiller's videos, but not in the turnover. Now it never references the turnover. It just says in the kip, right? So here. And then it never goes back to, but if they're over the rings and the turnover, it's fine. But Hiller makes a comment in one of those that when they turned over, and so this is something I fought with a lot of people about.
I say before the pop.
Yeah, once you're turning over, then the feet. So
you're fine. That's kind of hard to do what you're saying. But
dude, so many people do it. Like most females that I coach do it because they have to swing so hard and they don't get a lot of hip, and so they go to turn over and their whole body's just elevating and they're really, really flexible.
I guess the flexibility thing.
And then they just fold. They just fucking fold like a book.
I was picturing myself trying to do that, and I'm like, I feel like it would be hard
straight
to
up
do.
and down. Oh, he's watching. That's so funny.
He's
always.
Wait,
watching.
what is he referencing? I was taking it down.
Let me see if I can find it in the video. Maybe it was just like how it paired. Like he was watching a muscle up and he was like, that's a no rep. And I definitely felt like it was a rep, and he was referencing, hold on. Anyways, keep talking about something else.
What was your question?
I just want to know if like you guys think the turnover feet over is a rep.
Yeah, as long as the pop before before the turnover. Yes. I what you're saying, yes.
Okay. All right. That was
Because
it.
you're not even like a bar muscle up. You think about a bar muscle up, I feel like it would be almost impossible to do that, but it would count. Like, because it's after the kip.
Agreed.
Like you're doing it on the catch, right?
Yeah.
Like
You can't do it on a bar muscle, by the way.
I bet somebody can find a way.
That's probably true. Here we go.
Yeah, I want to see what we're referencing.
Let's see. All right. I guess it was this one, and I guess her foot did. I guess I just like might have blinked as it went through.
Oh, we're talking about a metaphorical thing that didn't even happen?
No, it's right here. Here, hold on. Calm down.
Whoa.
Right?
Why would you
Well, that's what happens when you chicken wing. That's just like super egregious.
I
wasn't
expecting that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So boom. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. She does it before she turns.
I agree. All right. Okay. All right.
I see what you're saying. That's a wild way to do a muscle up.
Yeah.
I would just be like, hey, don't look like that. That's bad.
Yeah. I teach
Great cue.
Yeah,
just don't look like that.
Hey, dude, there was, I told this girl, hey, because when she swings, like her legs just flare out, like really, really big. And I'm like, keep your feet together. Like, we want to try to keep our feet together the whole time. And she was like, I am keeping my feet together. And I'm like I couldn't go wider with my legs if I tried. And she just thought I was lying to her. Like, looked at me like That's crazy. Funny. And then we videoed her, and she was like, I'm not joking. I feel like my feet are together. And I'm
That's always the best.
Well, this is a problem then.
They're not.
Because they're really, really, really far apart. And then from then on, we banded her feet together.
During a muscle up?
For months.
Like
any swing she did,
together?
Pull-ups, chest to bar, toes to bar, any swinging we did, we just banded her feet together.
What'd you band it with? Like a hip
a red band, like just a regular band. I just triple knotted it and put it on her feet. Like, she couldn't get out of it if she wanted to.
This is what I envy.
Just falls off the
and then we took it off. We took it off of her, and then she was like the greatest bar muscle up she ever had in her life. Like, That's awesome. Like just flying. Had so much power that she didn't have before.
I always envy. I do envy like how many of your athletes that you coach in person. I love coaching in person 100 times more than coaching online.
Oh, it's so much better.
And it stinks, but but it is what it is. But it's nice when athletes can come in, and now I get to coach like 12 of them during the quarterfinals, and I'm like, yeah, I'm over that. That was enough. So it's gonna
for the Open. Did we want to make any sort of predictions? I know you did the quick review of where we're at. Do you want to make any predictions whatsoever with that, John Young? Or are you just kind of indifferent? Doesn't matter.
John, predict it. Don't predict with your heart. Be logical. What do you think it's going to be?
Who wins it?
Oh, is that what we're predicting?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't think Colton can at this point. It'd be real. I mean, be really hard for him to lose whatever comes up. If we just assume there's a barbell and nothing else, that means
what could even come up that he would lose?
Right. Like, I know. I mean, like, I don't know. Everything is going to probably be cycle rate. Like, unless it just came to like a 315 clean and jerk or something, then I think Jeff could jump him. Like, if it ascended that much, but I know it won't.
So I so doubt that. I'm going to say we haven't had a long workout.
I know we need a long one.
But you could say these first two are 15 minutes. And like a long one, I think a weight goes up and down, right? I think a rower probably is involved. And but the last workout's usually.
We also haven't had a really short one. I suppose you could say it was somewhat for the best.
Yeah,
for the best.
Well, 4 minutes last year's that's the shortest workout we've ever had in the Open, though.
I guess the first one feels long.
Yeah, I mean, it is for most people.
What was it? What was the time? What was it?
10. This one's technically longer.
12 and 15.
12 minutes.
12. I think so, right?
Yeah. I'm going to say a 8-minute AMRAP of 135 snatches, 95 for the girls, bar facing burpees, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
Yeah.
Very boring. Gets the job done.
What did you say? Bar facing burpees and what?
And snatches. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 135, 95. I mean, you do 15 snatches with 135.
Well, 135 would be, I mean, 135 at this point, I mean, it's certainly not a strength test, but the strongest guys
I mean, it's right. Yeah. Like, I mean, you got to be pretty strong to be good at that workout,
Yep,
but it's
for
also,
sure.
you have to be very fit to be good at that workout.
So. I fucking can't even not one fucking percent of me can digest, and I fucking hate when people say this with every ounce of my coaching ability that the dumbbell snatch is anywhere.
Call it what you want to call them. Call it what you want to call them. Do it.
Same
Do it.
category as a fucking power snatch or barbell snatch. It is not the same. Fuck you, Jeremy. This is a terrible take.
I wonder if he knew this triggers.
That's a Trish comment right there, Jeremy.
Oh my god.
I definitely knew it did. Yeah.
But like I've heard like JR and Taylor go over and like, oh well, we snatched, and I'm like, that's it's just not this. It's just not the same. I mean, I consider a dumbbell snatch like monostructural, almost like a burpee. Like if you're even decent at them, you turn them into a cyclical pattern where like you can speed up and slow down, and you can literally catch your breath and turn it aerobic.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's aerobic for me.
Well, no, it's muscular enduring for you. That's why you blow up.
Well, yeah, but it's
so
also
wrong.
Aerobic.
It's not aerobic.
It's also my back wouldn't blow up on a barbell.
If you had to do 50, if you did Randy, it would.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
I can do Randy unbroken.
So
I can do Randy unbroken.
But you can't do 75 dumbbell snatches.
No, I can. It just hurts a lot.
Hurts more? It can't hurt more. Shut up.
No. It hurts about the same. But I got to go for 15 minutes. I blow up I'm not doing Randy for 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The 135. It's the total reps. You get over 100 reps, I start getting effed up.
Sure.
But under 100 reps, I can race it before I get effed up.
Someone said that to me today. They were like, they went into the muscle ups, and he was like, I went like 5.5, and then I just had nothing left. He was like, I thought I could beat the fatigue. And I was like, that's an interesting take on muscle ups, but that's what John just said.
Well, muscle ups are a little different, but I got about like 70 to 90, depending on how like loose or sore I am, of what I can last with hinging movements. That's why the deadlift burpee one is so bad, because it's all hinging. Yeah. So every single rep is hinging. So when I get to that 100 mark, I'm pretty blown no matter what it is. No matter how light it is, no matter how heavy it is. It could be 225 and I'll still blow up at the 100 rep mark. That's why I tell people all the time, my time with like a deadlift workout, if it was 185 and 275, my score would be the same time. And they don't believe me. And 100% it's true. 100% is true. And the same thing with like clean and jerks.
If you did the 22.2, 185 through 275, you're like you're within like a marginal.
I'm within 30 seconds of each other for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm finishing that workout at 185, like with time. I'm not finishing at 225. I'm probably like 4 or 5, somewhere around there. And then at 275, I'm still probably pretty good. Like deadlift is like a good thing but like it's like we're talking
it's heavy. Yeah.
Double. I mean, we're just long. Like it's just like nowhere near the same.
I would say 315, the weight starts coming into play. But I've done 40 unbroken deadlifts at 275 before. There was this comment that made me really mad. I was talking about the last 25.3, the wall walk and the right. And I said the 185 thing. I think you go 185 across the board. It's one of the best open workouts of all time. And I think I said, and people would struggle to finish. The elites would finish it, but it would be like 16, 17 minutes. People who are strong, like I would be trying to finish it. Maybe I get close to, maybe I don't. And somebody commented like, John is on crack. He was 1852 on the regular one. And I said, my time with 95 pounds and 185 pound would be the exact same time. And they were like, no, it wouldn't. I'm like, you would be shocked because if aerobically I'm going to singles on 95, how is it any different?
That's too the glycemic index is too high. It just burns off way too quick.
Yeah. But how is it any different if I'm doing singles? It's not.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you doing? Oh, and interesting. Yeah,
Time-wise.
I guess
Time-wise, it's not.
Yeah. It's marginal for sure. Interesting.
Now, it would be slower, but I would be almost. I would be
it's
trying
comparable.
to finish it.
The conversation is still like, wow, that was
Correct.
way closer than
I think
thought.
I'd be in the row, right, of that workout.
That's crazy. That's an insane thought.
But that's a beautiful workout, is it not?
I agree. I said that those exact words at announcement. I was very frustrated with the descending weight. I said 185 across would have been the perfect workout, even better for affiliates too. Like during the announcement, I was really sad that it went down.
Mhm.
What's your guess? I gave mine. You guys haven't given yours.
I think it's going to be ground to overhead burpee in some capacity, probably an AMRAP, not an ascending ladder.
And a longer time domain, longer.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me think, because we've already had a pyramid. We've had
when it's a couplet, you can't make it too long.
Yeah, I know. That's why, I mean, I think 10 minutes is going to be it. I think we're going to have, or I mean, Jeremy said like 16, 14.5. Dave doesn't do that though. He used to like take workouts and make a small change, like the burpee snatch workout. Like he flipped them. He hasn't, I mean, I want to say he couldn't, but he hasn't done that in a really long time. Right. Like I think he's been vocal about shying away from like that kind of stuff. Like he doesn't like to repeat. Like he likes to do a repeat workout because of the CrossFit methodology, but he doesn't like to take frameworks and reuse them. Like he really, really doesn't like to do that. So while an ascending ladder, like 3 or like a 16.5, but with like ground to overhead, like 21, 18, 15, 12 would be awesome for like power snatches, something like that. That would be a really cool workout. I just don't see, he doesn't do that. He just doesn't like to do that. So even 3, 6, 9, 12, like ascending, we've done that before with thrusters and chest to bar. And so I don't see him doing that. I think we'll see a repeat or a different structure, but I think it will be a barbell and burpees. I would like some double unders. It would be weird to not have a rower or double unders in the open.
It would be interesting.
And thrusters.
Yeah. I mean, that would be very strange. What would be, this is a good question. Oh, Claire, you go first. I'm going to start this. What do you think it's going to be?
I was literally going to ask the question. Oh, the workout itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty in alignment. I think there's going to be a barbell. I think there's going to be burpees. And I do think it'll probably be.
Do you know yet?
Know what?
The workout?
What? No, there's no way I would know the workout.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you work.
I thought you were MC.
Yeah, you work for WODprep. They know the workout.
You got to be able to call it.
Yeah, I'll be fine. There's no way they would share that with me. That would make no sense.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just ask what the workout is.
Who are you asking?
Yeah, JY's working. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
JY would probably know before I would.
I didn't even think about asking. I should have.
And they're not going to tell you. And if they did, it's not like you would say anything.
Nah, this guy owes me.
You still wouldn't say anything. That would be a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, it would be. All right, let's
talk
about
it. No, I wouldn't say it out loud.
Right.
Vicky, this is a good question from Vicky. What would be the best open workout repeat to do in reverse? Well, it can't be anything gated because that would be silly.
That's the best workout. Let's start with some 315 cleans.
315.
Let's start with that is my workout. Let me tell you. I think 23.1 would be cool. It starts with ring muscle. You'd have to be able to do the workout. But
yeah,
if you started with 20 ring muscle ups and then you ended on a 60 cal row, and like the hardest thing got done first, but then you got 30 cleans right after it, like that's a good fitness workout. I know you're looking for things that some more people can do, but
I was just gonna say 26.1 would be great in reverse. 22 is the ladder. Yeah, pyramid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it would have to be one of the week 5s. Or like something like that. That's like ascending to
18.2,
which is the
10-to-1 front squats. And
it would have to be one of those, right? So like 16.5 in reverse would be cool. Like that would be.
They kind of did that with
but the odds of us front squatting are not a thing.
Or no, they did that with chest to bar and thrusters.
Yep.
No, yeah, but we're off at 26.3. This is just what
she was
would
just
be.
it was just a general question, like what would be like a cool workout in reverse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 11.1.
What is that?
Which is power snatch and double unders.
Oh, I'm sorry, 11.5.
12.
This whatever the 7 minutes of burpees was.
I was gonna say, are you
12.1.
saying 7 minutes of
Yeah,
burpees?
yeah, 12.1. That's my fault.
In reverse, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really sit down and look because a lot of them would just be like very, very similar to another workout. Like 14.5 would probably be something like that. Like ending on the 21, like going 3 and up would be really, really rough for thrusters and burpees. That would be.
Say they do, rough. Which we don't expect that this will be the case, but say that they did do 7 minutes of burpees. Who do you think wins, men and women?
Colton
right. I figured that's a what?
Colton and Miriam.
Miriam again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. They walk away with it. But does Miriam? But I don't think. But I think Lucy's right there, so I don't think Miriam wins the Open though.
Yeah. No, I think Lucy's like fourth. So
right, and so what's the gap? Because Miriam, what's the gap right now?
It's the first time she's lost in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy has 6 points and Miriam has 16 points.
Yeah, I think it'd be hard for.
That's 10 spots, man.
I think it's gonna be hard for Lucy to get below 10th in anything except maybe a heavy clean.
What a savage.
But
even so with the 7 minutes of burpees, for example, we just saw Dallin and Jason do the 26.2 where they stayed literally rep for rep throughout the entirety of the workout until they got to the muscle ups.
Yep.
And they kind of expected that, whatever. I'm curious, like what kind of separation, even at the top of the leaderboard, do you think you would see? Like, obviously you believe that there would be a noticeable gap between whatever number that Colton got and everyone else, but
not everyone else, but I think a lot of people.
I would say 10 burpees.
Okay. So 10 burpees would be like the largest separation you would see.
Yeah.
From Colton to second place, not Colton to Jason or Dallin. He's going to be.
No, Colton to second.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. But then I think he beats them by like 15. Like it would.
Yeah. It's close.
From
there's like
after second, it would be like everybody's really about the same thing.
Right.
You know who's probably second is Ricky. Ricky's very bouncy. He's always
like Colin, right? He's pretty good at burpees.
Nah, he's not.
Dude. If they're burpee broad jumps, I quit on principle. That's
burpee shuttle runs. That'll play really well on WODpalooza.
Oh my god!
Honestly,
I mean, just like an AMRAP and burpee, I'd be pretty stoked for that. For my personal score.
Yeah.
For you to be able to do it. Okay, did we want to do WODpalooza predictions?
What
do you think?
Jeez, JY.
I'm sorry. I need another C4.
That's crazy.
Please don't do that. We care about your well-being.
So Spin made a comment that he felt that WODpalooza was being like not devalued, but like the momentum and the popularity of it from like talking about it was like here because everyone's talking about the Open. And I don't think he's wrong. Like I definitely think there is a over prioritized on not over, but a more priority to the Open.
Yes.
Is it a bad thing?
Is
no.
it a bad thing? I don't think I think it's impossible to pass judgment until WODpalooza is over. Because there is less hype going into WODpalooza.
Right.
But I do think WODpalooza in itself, which is already pretty great, will be even greater. Like as far as the community and like just how awesome it is, and you get to do your Open there. Like I think all of that is going to kind of be awesome. But the hype up to it is essentially non-existent.
Well,
I agree.
So even if the hype up to it is less, and yes, that would be true. The hype around CrossFit in general, like on the internet right now, I know that Grant, I saw the suggestion, and it's a good idea to go pull and see what the numbers say about during the Open as far as viewership of channels that are CrossFit channels. But anyway, I mean, there's so much attention on CrossFit right now. People are just like seeking anything CrossFit related, so that could actually play really well in their favor as the weekend persists and all of the content that they create and and everyone else does around it. So even if it's made the conversations leading up to the speculation, like there's not a ton of volume of content beforehand anyway. So maybe
Yeah.
it is a little bit lesser, but I don't think it hurts it.
I think Spin was looking at it maybe a little narrow in the sense of because he wasn't thinking about it much. They weren't doing the predictions.
Sure.
Like all the things talking about is talking about the Open and not Wadapalooza 2 months ago. And Wadapalooza always fit well within this lull in CrossFit and like sort of a ramp up preseason expo. And so I understood what he was saying, but I think the net positive of it of like Wadapalooza being in conjunction with their like with CrossFit is I mean like bar none 10 times better for the sport as a whole. For Wadapalooza, I mean Wadapalooza moving to March, like everything internally that of why they moved is great for them, and then actually doing it and being a part of it is amazing too, right?
So yeah, I think Spin just he gets up for Wadapalooza. He usually goes to Wadapalooza. He really him individually really likes Wadapalooza.
Yeah,
and then because he's brought that up multiple times, and me and Tyler are like, okay, I guess we'll talk about it. But like we didn't care. But he I think him just individually really likes Wadapalooza and likes the hype and misses that it's not there. And I agree with him. It is become non-existent, but I think it's impossible to pass judgment until
I mean, I don't think there's any way that it isn't the best Wadapalooza.
It is an awesome
date. Yeah.
Well, I mean, a hurricane.
Well, it's March, so there's no hurricanes in March.
I'm just saying. I mean, that
there isn't. It's how the tropics work. There's a hurricane season.
Would it, by definition, ruin it though?
That would be a problem.
It would be for sure.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. You said there's no way.
Well, the hurricanes don't happen in March, so it's not.
Listen, James has a perceived dominance. There could be a hurricane in March. Okay.
You're dumb. You're dumb. This question. They were asked to, right?
They got paid.
They got paid. So
a lot of money.
Yeah, good for them.
By the city.
By the city. Yep.
Miami.
Yeah, Dylan's like a.
So this is also totally different. It's such an interesting one. What? Say that again.
He said he's rich now or whatever. I said I hope so.
I mean they paid him a hot little chunk. Good for them. That's awesome.
Hey, city of Miami, let me know what I can do for you. Okay, because I'll do some, I'll do some things for some money. Okay.
Yeah, there's a gap. Like they're trying to basically just kill March.
They really are. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
JY Barbell will come to you.
I wonder how much I bet what they paid Wadapalooza. Like, I wonder how much they paid High Rocks to bring it there. I bet they like.
I mean, when
it is interesting.
When Zedom goes there, they're gonna pay them like crazy.
It is going to be interesting
on the beach,
to see how
be in that stadium.
What kind of adjustment is made? Because yes, this fitness festival will be taking place, but people will still go there to act up.
Both yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
And isn't that part of the idea behind it? Is to get less of that going on?
Right, but
they want less acting up.
But you mean?
I think so.
Say that again.
They want less acting up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why they're trying to make it a fitness month, because the people that go to spring break, they ruin the beach. They just ruin it. The hotels don't like them. Like
they're hoping that pushes spring breakers out.
Yes.
Yeah, and at least the party scene of spring breakers, and that's based on whatever.
That's interesting. I don't know which one of those two will budge.
Right. But I don't know. Where did we get that idea, by the way? Because that idea has been floating around for a while. But who?
I'm pretty sure that that like in the press hearing when they talked about it.
Okay.
Like they were talking about they want to make it a fitness month and like shift priorities of the beach because of
March Madness starts during this week.
I don't.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know,
dude. Are you serious?
Yeah, 100%. It's March 9th.
Speaking of, when do you fly out? When do you go out there? Wednesday?
I'm actually super bummed about
the city said it publicly. Anyways.
Oh, because you're gonna miss it.
I mean,
the best part of March Madness is the first games.
Yeah,
we don't watch those. We just watch the leaderboard.
No, dude, I make like 10 brackets and I watch them all.
Of course you do.
You know, I get hyped for March Madness, and like I never do good at it, but I don't win it, but I always feel like I am.
I can't wait till we finally have the perfect bracket. We'll come eventually, but
I mean, if I'm the one, like it's gonna be
you won't
prophetical. Hey, anything is possible with God.
I don't know if he's sports gambling. So
How am I gambling? I didn't pay for it.
It's gambling.
Oh gosh.
Hold on. How is it gambling if I didn't pay any money?
Funny, like three or four of like the most like faith driven people I know sports gamble. Like cracks me up.
All humans have their vices. It's like that.
For sure.
I was actually
How is it gambling if I'm not paying money?
You're not getting into like a pool with your buddies and doing
No.
a buy-in?
I just do the ESPN one and the Yahoo one and the other one.
That reminds me of, I had a conversation with my mom and dad this weekend because they came to support Jimmy, which was so cool. Oh, and by the way, he just put up this is like it's a longer video, but he just put it on Instagram. It's Coach Jimmy House for anybody. You're going to want to watch that. It is a longer one, but it's so good. Look at that freak.
What a beefcake.
Look at that. Anyway, yeah.
Give that man a burger.
He eats good. Don't worry. We keep him fed.
I said,
do you cook, Claire?
Do
you cook?
Yeah, I prepare. Well, depends on the time of year and kind of what he wants. But sometimes I prepare all of his food and sometimes I prepare 25% of it. It just depends on what he's got going on. But yeah.
They asked this before. It is, right?
Oh, yes.
It's looking very likely.
Yeah.
What was I going to?
Didn't we talk about on the show last week? I felt like 2024. Like I felt like the 2024 games, like it was like had the chance to break through, and I think it just like punched it in the face.
He went really all in for 2024, like all in, and it, I mean, yeah, it kind of killed everything.
Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. All right, what else do we want to actually talk about? Predictions? I don't even know who's competing. I assume everyone is, right?
Yeah, I think most people are. Do you know, is Lucy competing this year?
Not. I don't know. I have to go look at the roster.
I think we've already looked at the programming very briefly because we did assess it to see what they didn't have. And I think generally, I don't know how much we dove into it, but it looks great. But that's to be expected. They do a great job with that.
I haven't put the hard look on it, but the roster's on their Instagram.
All right, we got Austin. Let's go through Austin, James,
Ilya Moskalenko.
Mixing. Oh, did he qualify in the?
Dude. Yeah.
Nice.
Y'all are going to get all. Is he up there? It was
interestingly enough, like if he's going to qualify for a qualifier, it is the WODapalooza one. Like the WODapalooza qualifier just loves like it just always ends up biasing like a really, really strong, powerful
big barbell cycling.
Yeah, always, dude. Ugh. Max Krieg, Luca, Nick Matthew, Vellner, Ty, and Bill Leahy.
Dang, I mean, it's a pretty Nick Matt. Yeah. These are good names.
I mean, I think James is going to run away with it. I'm not going to lie. James and Austin.
I actually think Austin's going to be pretty hard to beat.
All right, so
this one, I think James runs away.
Sure. Okay.
I think
let's just go back and forth between James and Austin. What do you think, real quick?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
James.
Yeah, James. When we need to give a placement, Austin will be 4th.
Yeah, but I think James wins. There's too much. The row volume just supersedes all of it.
But like, this is important. I just want to do placement so I can remember it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
1-4, sandbag complex, burpee, beach run.
Oh my gosh! I mean, James runs away with that too.
You think so?
Yo, 100%.
Yeah, that sandbag's interestingly. So this is they're in a vest. That's right. I was like, the sandbag's super light.
The bar complex too. Like James is uniquely good at that stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean the 1,200 meter beach run, like it's just a weighted run that's going to weigh Austin down. Like I think James for sure. I think James would be my pick on this. I'm interested to see how Connor Volts will do because he's a good runner, but Austin gets 7th.
Yeah. This is just a burpee over, like that log is not high. This bar complex it's a lot. I mean, it's 54 reps.
It's a longer workout than people think.
Yeah.
But also something to take note is,
did you see that they totally screwed it up? Did you see James's post? They had a time cap on this that was like impossible. 18 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't even close. And like we were talking about it with I'm coaching with the Masters female team. And and the masters or the team version is like literally three times the amount of work, and it's a 21-minute time cap. And so one of the female athletes work with two guys, not masters, like not semifinal, but fit enough.
Good.
They got half.
Did they cut a round off, or like cut a third off?
They just extended the time cap like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's gay. I would rather them down the volume, but
okay. Yeah, to try and finish, but I still don't think it's finishable. But like as we were saying, that James posted.
This is true.
Whoa, sorry.
I was just saying, it's a CrossFit. This is absolutely true.
Nice.
He does, yeah.
Okay.
CrossFit asked another question. Does Austin show up in shape?
Question.
I've heard that he's pretty good right now.
I was going to say, I think even how's he doing in the open? I think he's in shape.
I mean, he's sucked pretty bad in the first workout, but
is he doing okay on the leaderboard? I thought I saw him.
I mean, I'm sure he's fine on the leaderboard.
He had to have redone that workout, right? You wouldn't have seen him on the leaderboard.
It doesn't. I mean, these workouts don't matter. I don't put a lot of stock into it. This helps James so much in a maxed out format.
So much.
I do think.
So how does
Austin
this work?
Ilya wins it, but I do.
You just choose, and then it's the total of your 3 lifts, and you have to make the lift inside the minute.
Yeah. So you do. Okay. You have 1 minute to do 21 cows, and then do a clean and jerk, and then you have 3 minutes off. And then you have 1 minute to do 15 cows and then 3. So like you can go up weight each time. Or do
you have to just have the bar off the ground? Because that does make it. I assume it's just off the ground.
I do not know. But I know it does help James a lot. I think Austin gets second. I think James gets 8th.
I think he gets better than 8th. I think it's like 5th or 6th. Just because, like, I don't know. I guess 3 minutes off. I mean, so what's everyone going to do this in?
Connor Volts will beat him. Ilya will beat him. Keep going. Can you scroll down a little bit? Nick Matthew will beat him. Vellner and him will be close together.
Yeah.
Ty and him will be close together.
Really?
Yeah, no, dude, you might be right. No, Ty's gotten a lot stronger. Yeah, and then there's probably somebody who's very strong that I just don't know. So, but I mean, looking at that, like, the guarantees aren't really there. So yeah, maybe. I'm still going to stick with 8th.
I like it.
Dude,
this is a great one for James too.
Dude, James is like it's built for him, man. It's
a great workout for James.
Really. Also, but there's at this point in his career, it's hard to build it against him if you tried.
You do a distance with the lunge, though. You basically make this where Austin can't beat him because of the distances. It's like if you do a machine, Austin can't beat him.
Do you think so?
If it's burpees or thrusters, Austin will beat him. So like I hear you, Claire, and it's getting more and more like that.
You think the lunge the lunge count because it's just one step? You think the lunge counts too for distance? I know it is distance, and I remove Colton, right?
Yes, because there's going to be a transition to it. Like every time they do Wodapalooza, there is you transition to where you have to go, and I just think it will. Yes. 50 feet for Colton and James. I think James still does that 50 feet faster.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Oh, and James in any type of a lunge is amazing. James and Dallin, Jason's not bad, but James and Dallin uniquely are incredible at lunging distances. Regardless if that's their steps or they're actually really good at lunging or they're fast at lunging, they always are very, very good at lunging.
Oh, they only have 4 in. That's weird.
There's another one. Yeah, go to the website.
Right.
Well, one of them is, of course, the workout we don't know.
26.3, Austin's going to take James to school, and then James will be second.
I don't know. James did the thruster burpee. I mean, he was pretty fast.
Yeah, but this will be a barbell cycling, like you said. Like it's just. I mean, Austin's
no easy way down. I think is it right? No.
There's no easy way down.
Oh, here it is. This is a tough workout. Oh.
What are you?
There's no.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's not on the screen.
Soaked in sunshine.
This one shoulder.
Oh, a shoulder check. That's the one we haven't done. No, it's an RX workout. That's not an elite workout.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we only know 4. And there's 6 of them, so we don't know the finale. That's probably what it is.
Complex, actually. That's a fun
Yeah,
name. They've
very
done a
cool.
good job with the names on all of this.
He always names really well.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, he always names well. Is that the
Open is the 5th event. James said there was only 5 events this year.
I've heard there was
Dude,
7.
only 5 events? Yeah, there needs to be
There was
more of
7.
that for individual. Maybe there's 5 in team.
There's 7 in team. There's 7 in team.
There needs to be more than 5.
Well, but I think aren't they like, because a lot of these guys are doing team.
Sure.
I know, but how they did it last year was perfect.
Wasn't it 5? Or
No, I think it was 6. It was 6 and 7.
That's interesting.
5's just not a lot.
It is not a lot.
No, it's not a lot.
And when you compound it with the other, then it suddenly is a very full weekend. But in isolation, it's not a lot.
Like, I'm trying to think.
The first year that they ran, the first year they allowed people to do both, they got like the biggest pushback ever. They're like, guys, this was terrible. I remember Brent and Pat and someone like having a podcast about it, and they're like, they're like, I'm never doing this again.
And then it
They just
became
felt
like
broken
the
afterwards.
greatest thing about Wadapalooza.
Mhm.
Right. I was gonna say athletes love it today.
Oh yeah, it's great, but
Yeah.
they have to be. But Dylan has to be really mindful of
How much he's
Love it.
giving him a beaten down.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Mhm.
And I think
All right.
even like we've said about the Open, with 5 tests, we get a much more well-rounded whatever. So obviously they're able to scale it to those athletes even better. But 5, you can get a lot done.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It was a long podcast.
It was. I know. I thought that we were going to do a little bit more with Waza, but no.
Yeah. Oh, should we
Really
check? We want to check the ladies real quick.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Dence mentioned that she's going to be doing 26.3 with Kate from Be
Nice.
Friendly.
Cool.
I just think that's fun.
I like it.
And
Oh,
yeah.
Danny's here. Abby, Ariel Lowen, Danny, Ellie Turner. Ellie looks pretty fit. I know it's just the Open, but seems like she's doing well. We'll see how her back tolerates it. Emily Rolfe, Emma Tall, Hannah Black.
Ellie Turner. I know.
Lucy.
Yeah. When she hits home runs, she hits home runs.
Yeah. If she can just stay healthy. I mean, Ellie's fit. She's very fit. And
Yes.
hopefully her back can hang on to the season. Lucy's there. And
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Lydia Fish.
Well,
Fish. Yeah, Fish qualified. I remember.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Matilda Garns.
Matilda Garns will surprise some people. Is that it? Ends at Pernille?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
I think they only let 20. It was just 20. I think they kept it small.
Just the first name being P is the lowest name.
so if you were to have to
that's
pick
weird.
a podium without even, who's your podium here? I'm assuming we can all agree on the first place one.
Lucy, and then I would probably maybe Emma Tall, and then Ariel Lowen.
Emma Tall almost won Wadapalooza last year, wasn't she? Like there was like one rep from winning.
Oh,
like
her,
something.
Laura, and Lucy were all basically
Right.
whoever won was going to win. And
Right.
And Laura's not competing this year, right?
I don't think she's competing at all. She's not even doing WFP, right? Wasn't that the gist? Or she is doing
Oh,
WFP?
no, I think she's doing WFP.
Oh, okay. She's not doing anything but WFP.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
That, I suppose,
Is it?
is sufficient.
Yeah. 2
Yeah, there
hours
were a
is
couple of
fine.
other things, but they'll open up new cans of worms. That will take a while.
I have to do a show by myself on Friday, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, I do have a topic for you that I just don't like. I think we could have a lot of fun riffing on, but I don't care to just hand it off to you for you to do it by yourself. I want to be there.
Is it in the morning, CJ?
Yeah.
Well, if I'm not doing anything, I'll hop on with you.
All right.
There we
8
go.
a.m. for you.
Okay.
Cool.
There's a 0%
good.
chance I'll be available.
Yeah, you'll be inundated with
Alcohol.
Wadapalooza 2026 Gym
It's
Reapers.
Yeah, I mean, if I have like a show or something, I won't be able to. But if I'm not.
So what are you doing?
I'm doing pre and post shows with Brian at a desk. Friend.
Right.
I'm gonna try to plug JY Barbell as much as I can. We'll be on
the fucking show.
We'll be on Wadapalooza. We'll be on Wadapalooza's YouTube channel. So, or Gym Reaper Wadapalooza. I don't know if they're gonna make me say that a million times, but
Yes.
It's funny. I bet they're only doing that because of how strict Tier was. Because Reebok didn't make him talk like that. They did a little, but not like Tier was so over the top.
I might just say Wodapalooza all the time.
I want to do that too.
I might just continue to say Wodapalooza just to make Brian go Gym Reaper Wodapalooza. Like just to make him correct me every single time.
At this point,
I'll just say it exactly how I'm told and be grateful.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
okay,
Claire. I think John makes it to lunchtime on Friday and then he gets fired. At this point, just based on his last 30 seconds of telling us what he's gonna do.
No, they're gonna love it.
I think it will be really good. You two are a great contrast with one another, so I do think it'll be very engaging.
Yeah, you guys make me laugh.
Yeah.
Then we're supposed to do a prediction show beforehand, but I don't get in until like Thursday at 1. So we're gonna have to do that like.
Do you have
immediately?
Do you have someone setting up your video and stuff, or is it just?
I think it'll be on Hiller's channel. So like we're gonna try to do that at our prediction show.
Oh, the prediction show is Hiller sponsored or Hiller
on his channel.
I think we're gonna try.
Got it. Hello.
I probably should talk to him about it.
That also makes me feel, well, yeah, I don't know how you're going to fit in 26.3 on Thursday, but I guess you'll figure that out.
I might just wait till Monday afternoon when I get back in town. I know that's gay, but I've ripped my hand pretty decent on, like it's still not healed up. I
had an athlete talk to me about this the other day. She was like, I ripped my hand. I really feel like I'm struggling in CrossFit. And I was like, all right, let me see it. And guys, it was small. I was like, all right, we're not having this conversation.
Yeah,
right
no, it's on one of my hand lines. You know what I mean? So it takes a long time to heal.
Keeps on reopening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, if it's a barbell centric thing, like I might just wait. Right. But we'll see. I mean, if I can do it, I'll do it. But
I'm going to try to do it Thursday. I want to get it out of the way before the weekend takes off. And it is I've been home for a little while now. So it's almost strange that I'm going to like take off and be gone a ton.
Yeah. Like
starting with this
3 straight weeks.
I think so. Yeah.
You'll only come home. I assume you'll come home for like 2 days between beach brawl.
No. Oh, between Wodapalooza and beach brawl. I'm not sure yet. It depends. Jimmy may be in Orlando, so I may be with him out there.
Hey, CJ.
Yes.
This is up to you guys. Of course, you don't have to do it. But after the open, would WODprep want to collaborate with JY Barbell Workout of the Week one day, and everybody does it?
Yeah, we can.
I was thinking we could do like hand walk oriented, then ring muscle ups.
A hand walk,
hand walk.
Yeah, just I'm gonna
we'll figure
tell me the
out.
3 movements that you can't do, and then I'm gonna pick those movements. I'm just kidding. I want you to.
You don't want me to. You don't
No. I want you to be able to do it, but I think that would be cool to have everybody do it.
And you just put everybody on the same leaderboard. I mean, I guess they're all a part of your whatever platform.
Well, I mean, like for you, like it would just be like, hey, we're gonna do this workout today. For you guys, like I honestly, if you guys are down, I would love to like just make it and be like, hey, is this okay? And then if you guys like it, if you don't like it, I can change it. You know what I mean?
You have to ask Nelson and Orlando manage the template. I just oversee the template now. It's nice.
And then I'll just collaborate with you guys, and I won't have a way of putting y'all's people into here, but like
that's fine.
We'll just try to get more people to do some stuff.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
And
we'll do something.
I know I'm supposed to talk with strength stuff eventually with you guys, so I would love to get that relationship going.
Love it.
Somewhat. I'm sorry if this is not a
live
conversation, but
fair point.
Oh, good. It's good. All right, guys. Well, let's continue it off. But hey, guys, thank you so much for hanging with us. Hope you got some value. 26.2. Hope 26.2 went well for you. I know it did for us. Good luck in Wodapalooza, both of you. Yeah, I know we're not at school.
Wodapalooza, yeah, party.
So weird. I don't get it.
I really hope it doesn't rain though. That would suck, and I feel like it's going to.
It will. It always rains.
I need to figure out how to do
things
because I only have 3 tricks.
I certainly have memories of surfing on wooden planks to try to save product in one of the adventures out there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Thanks again. enjoy. Hey, if you are still struggling and you don't have muscle ups and chest to bar are really hard, or you got your first chest to bar and you want to get muscle ups, scan the QR code or head over to WODprep.com, join WODprep Academy. We have programming, we have courses, we have live coaching, we have live office hours, live review. We have a crazy amount of stuff inside of there for $49 a month.
Yeah,
Come hang out with us.
Actually insane.
And yeah, accessory plans for bodybuilding, abs, endurance, whatever, added on to your normal training. We have all of it, right? We have endless resources in there. So give it a chance. You can go month to month. Annual's better. It's way cheaper, but we'd love to see you inside.
Yep. Yeah. I get to have conversations with many of the athletes when they come in, and they are consistently always like, I had no idea WODprep did all this. And it's just ridiculously cool. So
they do everything you could even think of for like just an athlete who has questions.
Everything.
Yep.
Even get them strong. All right. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys next time.